Good morning. Out here in Elwood, Illinois, trying to grab a load to somewhere, Minneapolis or Ohio, preferably. Elwood, Illinois is Chicago, so after the Pennsylvania load, we went from New Oxford, Pennsylvania to Erie, Pennsylvania, and then we grabbed a load from Girard, Pennsylvania, which is Erie, Pennsylvania, and then we dropped it out here in Elwood, Illinois. It's by Joliet, so it's basically Chicago area. And now it's currently a Thursday, so I want to grab a load from here and go either to Minneapolis or Ohio, and then drop it Friday, and then Friday pick up a load in one of those areas, and then take somewhere around an 800 to a 1,000 mile load over the weekend. It is Labor Day, so I don't know how the market's going to be Monday. A lot of places will probably closed, so I'm not sure, but that's for tomorrow. So, anyways, in the meantime, trying to find something out of Elwood, Illinois. Let's do it. Okay. TQL, been the most reliable broker, to be honest. Whenever I try to book something with someone else, I'd never have good luck doing it. I haven't had too many issues with TQL, so just keep going with it. See how it goes. I want to start getting registered with other brokers, but a lot of times I've been emailing them, I've been calling them, and like not getting a response. So that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post my truck to DAT. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post a truck. All right, and see if I get any calls here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna post my truck to DAT and see who calls me. Origin, current location, whatever. Destination. Destination. Post. All right. All right, I got my truck posted to the load board now. DAT load board. We'll see what that does. Maybe I'll get some calls or whatever. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna look around TQL, see what they got. Good morning, Onward Trucker. I am in Elwood, Illinois right now. Okay, got a load going to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I don't know if I want to do that though, because it'd be hard to. I feel like it'd be kind of hard to get out of there. Sioux Falls, huh? I'll put an offer on it, but I'm not thrilled going to Sioux Falls today. Drop it Friday. This is gonna be DAT, so let's see what DAT says. So this is gonna be DAT load board. Hi, this is Tim. Good, how are you? Yeah, I got a truck in Joliet. Is this, what do you got? Yeah. Shawana, Iraqta. Give me a second. How do you spell that? Iraqta. Oh, Rockdale. Got it, yeah, Rockdale. Okay, yeah. And then it's going to where? Shawana. Spell that for. There it is. Got it. Okay. All right. What can you give me the scoop on the load? What when to pick up? What do we haul in, etc., etc. Okay. Still pulling everything up here, sorry. Alright, what are you looking to move for? 700. Okay, so it picks up in Rockdale, delivers in Shawana, which is kind of a Green Bay-ish. And then picks up at 10:30, did you say? 10:30. And then drops 9 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. Can you send me an email about it? I'll think it through. I might be interested, but I want to look around a little bit more. Okay. You got my email on the DAT there. Okay. What do you have on there? Just to make sure. Yeah, that's the one. Go ahead and send me an email there. Put your extension and everything in there as well, so I got it. All right. Thanks, sir. All right. Bye bye. Okay, that's actually not too bad. So that's the load right there. Kind of basically Rockdale to Green Bay area. He said 700. I didn't do any counter offers or anything. I just like, okay, that's somewhat decent. I mean, the market rate going up there is 700 to 840 ish. So that's actually not too far off. I might take that actually. Just posting it up there. Picks up at 10:30, drops at 9 a.m. tomorrow. About 300 miles. Kind of short, but I might be interested in that. Onward Trucking, you looking for through the weekend or a short load to get you tomorrow? I'm looking to get to tomorrow, so I'll pick something up today, Thursday, drop it tomorrow, Friday, and then pick something up Friday and go hopefully 800 to 1,000 miles. Daniel Laurent. Daniel Laurent says, I like email, but calling is way quicker for booking. After all that, all communication is emailed. Yeah, me too. I usually like calling, but yeah, I just posted my truck, and then I'm just going to see who calls, and that might be a pretty good way to get registered with new brokers because they reach out to me, which is better. But, all right, so we got this one. Monty, Illinois to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Yeah. Oh, I think I made an offer on this one yesterday as well, yeah. So that one's, to go to Sioux Falls, it pays pretty good, about 1,500. But you're not going to get out of there for a decent rate. So they got it posted for 11 right now. I'm not going to show you that because it shows the load number as well. But I'll quote it for, I'll throw out 1,500, which I think I already made an offer on this one yesterday, but they reposted it since then. So I made a bunch of offers yesterday. Some people called me back, but most did not. And okay, so I threw that one out. Sioux Falls. And then I'll be in Sioux Falls. Try to find something over the weekend. Not going to get a very good rate this weekend. I'm guessing tomorrow is going to be a pretty trash rate. It's going to be a weekend. So I'll have to grab something. Even if I'm in like, Cleveland, Ohio. And I grab something to, I don't know, Omaha. I'm guessing just the rate isn't going to be that good. Because I need to book a weekend load. And it's a holiday weekend. So yeah, I'm not sure how tomorrow's going to go. All right, so there's one. No, never mind. Pallet Jack. Arkansas. Short loads to Indiana. That one delivers 8 p.m. tonight. Kind of interesting. Going to Indiana. All right, this one is interesting. Picks up today in Chicago, drops kind of by Indianapolis, kind of south of it, Seymour, Indiana. They already got it posted for 800. It drops tonight at 8 p.m. So I'd wake up tomorrow empty, which would be kind of nice. Let me see here. Illinois to Seymour, Indiana. They already got it posted for market rates. That's kind of interesting. 800, huh? I'll throw I'll throw 1,000 on it just to see what it says. Oh crap! I just lost it. All right. All right. Yeah. Rob Sparks says 3-day weekend. Yes, it is. I think there might be some places I can drop on Monday. A lot of places do on still work on holidays, so maybe I can find something. If not, I guess I'll just take a 3-day weekend, catch up on videos, hang out, whatever. Onward Trucking, do you know the minimum authority for JB Hunt? Online says JB Hunt 360 is okay for new authority. I haven't hauled with them. I haven't tried to register with them either. I don't know, to be honest with you. There's a lot of brokers out there, and like I'm trying to get registered with more and more, but there's so many out there. JB Hunt, I haven't seen them post a lot. I think I tried to register with them. I don't know what it is. Um, I don't know if they work with new authorities, to be honest with you. Okay, so where'd that one load go? Okay, quote this one for 1,000. Probably be fine, honestly, taking that one to Indianapolis. Oh. Indianapolis area. So if I wake up empty tomorrow in the Indianapolis area, that's good. Fanuel says JB Hunt has their in-house board. Yeah, I know. I haven't used it. They have their own board, but I haven't used it. I haven't registered with them. I should probably look, but I have not yet done so. So there's so many brokers out there. Giodi Sudu says JB Hunt 360 is anytime, so it doesn't look like you need any authority to work with them. So that's good. I didn't know that. There's a ton of people out there, of brokers out there, and I need to sit down and just like register with a lot of brokers at this point. I just need to sit down. Maybe this weekend I'll just sit down and just start popping out registrations because there's a ton, and it just takes a long time actually. All right. Jyoti Sidhu, I'm probably saying that wrong, says JB Hunt 360 is anytime, but JB Hunt regular is 1 year. That would make a lot of sense. That would make perfect sense. So, okay, so. I don't want that one. That guy. All right. That DAT guy never sent me an email, so I don't know. Texas, North Carolina, New Jersey, Indianapolis. Same sort of thing. Pick up today, drop tonight. Time's the drop. I wish they would put the drop in the damn thing. So this one, similar to that Seymour load, picks up today in Lockport, which is just down the road, and drops in Indianapolis. I'd be fine with that. Kind of short, but I'm not going to complain. Especially if I don't have to go into Chicago proper. I'll throw out 850 for that. And if it drops tonight, that's helpful. Just wake up tomorrow empty in Indianapolis, which is fine. And then just try to find something 700-800 miles. I am considering taking a load to like Denver, right? Because if I can find a load to Denver this weekend, maybe I can drop it Monday. And then after I drop it Monday, just deadhead Monday to Kansas City because 3-day weekend anyway. So I am considering doing something like that. We'll see though. Illinois to Illinois. Why does this one pay so much? Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Kinda. Fanuel Lawrence says, I would with JB Hunt. I would get registered with JB Hunt. They're huge like C.H. Robinson. Yeah, I should definitely do that. I should definitely do that. It's just, I need to sit down for a couple of days and just start pumping out registrations with these brokers. I just haven't done it. Onward Trucking says, I don't ever see JB Hunt 360 on the load board, only JB Hunt. Yeah, me too. When I see him on DAT, I don't see anything other than just JB Hunt. Lama Tenzin, do you live in your truck or have a home to go when not working? No, I live in my truck. All right, TQL's calling. I'm probably going to have to mute you guys. Hi, this is Tim. How you doing? You see. Good, good. What can I do for you? Yes. Okay. 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 So this is from Lockport, Illinois to Indianapolis, Indiana. Um, okay. 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 So what are the tonight deliveries for the two? So what time do I pick? Let's do the two drop first. What's the pickup time for the two drop? What's the pickup time? Yeah, I can make it. I'm already empty, and I'm in Elwood, Illinois. Okay, so Whitefield. Give me a second here, man. Let, let me get that worked out. Um, Wheatfield, Indiana. Do you mean or Whitefield? Yeah, yeah. Or 6184. New Whiteland. New Whiteland. Okay. So the first drop is in. Okay, so the first drop. Yeah, no, you're good. The first one is in Whiteland, New Whiteland, and then the second drop was Greenfield, Indiana. Okay, so that. Okay. Okay, so you're looking at. What am I looking at here? Trying to map it out. Lockport, Illinois. Okay. Yeah, so about 250 miles. Okay. So picks drop. Okay. And what are the drop times for those two loads? Greenfield. I don't think my clock. Sorry, I waste your time. I don't think my clock can make that at this point. So I wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah. What about? Yeah. What? Yeah. What's the one and one then? McCordsville. There it is. Okay. Yep. Looks like it. Okay. So picks up, drops. What? And the pickup was what time today? 9 to 5. All right. Dolly Parton. Okay. What are you looking to move that one for? Okay. Okay, can you shoot me an email on that one? I might be interested, but I want to weigh my options a little bit. Can you send me an email with your um, what do you call it, extension in there? Sure, that'd be great, man. All right, perfect. Okay, so that one was from Lockport to Indianapolis. He offered 700. I'm playing patient today. I'm just gonna haul like a short one, like 300-400 miles. So I don't need to book a load at 8 in the morning. Like, so I'm just like, yeah, send me in and see what you got, you know. But I'm not in a rush. But he offered 700, which is fine. That's about the market rate. But if I can get a little bit higher on the revenue, I will. Okay, bunch of comments here. Llama originally asked, do you live in your truck or have a home to go to? No, I live in my truck. I do have family's homes that I go to, so that's good. Onward, 3-day weekend. Good time to pump out some applications to brokers. Yeah, I might do that this weekend. It's probably necessary. Lama Tenzin, I think for a lot of OTRs out there, it makes sense to live in your tractor and save. I see that's the only way to make profit in this market, not just break even. I completely 100% agree. If you can live in your truck, that is the way to go. But if you have a family, that doesn't really work. So, Onward Trucking, if you have no truck payment, you can make good profit. He makes good profit now. Now that he is 6-month already, it's only get it better for him. Yeah, hopefully Onward. Hopefully. Onward Trucking again, plus get these illegals off the road, rates should go up some, and I think we all agree with that comment. That is definitely necessary. The idea of illegal immigrants um, driving trucks is insane. That's insane. All right, so the South Dakota load came back to 1,300 via email. It's only 10,000 pounds. Let's see here. That one is Monty, Illinois. Picks up today at 10:30. Goes to Sioux Falls. Monty to Monty, Illinois to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. He offered 1,300, which is on the lower end of that range, so I threw out 15. He emailed back 1,300. I know it's backwards. I can't do anything about YouTube flipping my screen. I don't know why it does it. But he countered 13. I'm like, we'll see. Maybe. Maybe. All right, and then I had the Chicago, Illinois to Seymour, Indiana come back. I originally shot out 1,000 for that load, and the guy emailed me back saying 900, which isn't too bad. That might be very doable. But did that one deliver today? I'm gonna ask him. Okay. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Okay. Probably not gonna take that one. Okay, so there's those loads. Okay. Jason Martin, good morning. Good morning, Jason Martin. Lama Tenzin, sorry, last one question. No, keep them coming. You're fine, man. If I have pets in my truck, is it a problem when booking loads? I have some shipper receivers don't give out loads to those bringing pets. I have never heard of this. I've heard of. I definitely know that some shippers and receivers don't let you. What do you call it? They don't let you. Yeah, your pet has to stay in the truck, but I've never heard of a shipper and receiver not allowing a pet in. In some really strict places, I can see it, but I wouldn't worry about it. LBI, do you ever stream while driving? No. I don't stream while driving. The signal would be a problem, and I wouldn't be able to read comments. Like, I'm okay. It's like if I'm just sitting here driving and just like talking, I think that's fine. It's legal because there's a headset and everything. But streaming, I would have to scroll through comments, and I wouldn't do that. So no. Okay. So getting some good quotes. This is probably gonna be a long stream because not in a hurry to book a load. I'm in basically Chicago, best market in the U.S. besides Los Angeles. It's 8 in the morning. I'm just gonna take my time. What's been happening quite a bit when I book a load, like I'll book a load by about 10, right? Usually at like 11 or something, somebody will call me back from one of my previous offers, kind of desperate, right? So I'm not in a big hurry to book anything today, so this might be a little bit of a long stream, and that's fine. Tomorrow, though, I'm not going to screw around. I'm going to just try to book something over the weekend. So, and I'm going to post my truck to um, um, TQL as well, and just see what happens. Trailer type, van, size 53, number of trucks, 1. Post that one. Post my truck to TQL. All right. Let's look at their board one more time, and then I'll go over to CH Robinson, but they're cheap as hell. Safe out there. Thank you, Llama. I will. Onward trucking, as long as the pet stays in the truck. Some may have issues if you want to walk a dog just for safety. Yeah, onward trucking is about right. You can usually have a truck, a pet in your truck, but not they don't let you walk it sometimes. Most people will. All right, TQL's calling. Hi, this is Tim. Good, how are you? Wayland. No, I'm quite a ways away from Wayland. Sorry. Bye-bye. Yeah, I posted the truck in Elwood, and he's like, "Yeah, do you have a load of truck available in Michigan?" No, it's in Illinois. What? Stupid. Okay, so let's check out TQL one more time, and then I'll move over to CH Robinson and see what they got. But CH Robinson is stingy. I have not had any good luck booking loads for them. All right, there's a load from Chicago to Columbus. They got it posted for $950, which I know is pretty close to the load. Hey, let me. So they have it posted for $950. Let's see what DAT says. So Chicago to Columbus should pay about $11.50. So I'll throw out $11.50. Maybe they call, maybe they don't. Yeah, CH Robinson, I've just had very little luck actually booking decent loads. I've had better luck booking more loads through TQL. That's it. And some of these other brokers on DAT, I did manage to book a load through one broker last week. I think it was Redwood was the broker. I'm like, all right, cool, get this registered. So I did get registered with them. That's good. But then they called me back and said the load got canceled. So that was annoying. And yeah, that was annoying. And then I had to rush get another load, and I ended up booking a pretty bad one to Green Bay. This was last week. So that was annoying, but what are you going to do? Okay, Texas, New Jersey, Illinois. Don't want to go there. Don't want to. No. Mississippi. Right, there's one. Blue Island to Medford, Minnesota. That one's fine. Yeah, Blue Island to Medford, Minnesota, which is like Chicago to Minneapolis is what it is. If I can go to Minneapolis, that might be a pretty good place to be, because then I'll be well positioned for the weekend. For a decently 800-ish mile load. So, Medford, Minnesota should pay about $11.50, give or take, for that run. Upper scale. Quote it $11.50. See what they say. See that one? What the hell? TQL's calling their other number. Okay, whatever. I'm not supposed to call that number. Okay. Yeah, there's 189 loads available in on TQL's load board, and that's a 50-mile radius of Elwood. So that's a lot of loads, and I'm probably going to end up finding something, no problem, here in on TQL. And that's probably what's going to happen. I do, yeah. I mean, I keep saying I want to get registered with more brokers, but um, I just TQL is the most efficient, honestly. Maybe they pay a little less, um, but I also like, even when I call up a broker on DAT, sometimes we'll look around, he'll give me the load, then he'll look up my MC and be like, "Oh, sorry, man, can't haul it." It's like, okay, there goes 5-10 minutes of wasted both of our time. Um, so that's not good. Crap. The hell? You're TQL. You're drunk, TQL. Okay, so I put out a load for that Seymour one, and then he just sends me a rate con for 900, and I'm like, okay, now I'm really not taking it. It's supposed to pick up at 09. Yeah, the guy. So I sent a quote for that Seymour one. He needs it picked up at 09 in Chicago. I'm not doing it, and he just sends me a rate con for it, and like gives me a tracker link, and I'm like, no, get. Yeah, yeah. So he just sent me the Raycon and then just sent me a tracker, and I was like, yeah, no, get me off this load. So now it's like, that was annoying. So now I'm assigned to it on, yeah. Yeah, because he needed somebody to pick it up at 09, which is half hour away. And I could maybe go get it, but I'm like, he just like assigned it to me. And I'm like, no, get me off this load. It's like, what the hell are you doing? I understand you're desperate. He didn't even call me. Hey, what's my CPM? I'm assuming you're saying cost per mile and not cent per mile. What is it? I got to bring it up. What is it? It's not good right now with all the, well, without the startup costs. It's like I got it in my spreadsheet, but I don't have it memorized, to be honest. It's like $1 a mile or something like that. It's not very good. It depends if I put the startup costs in there or not. So, um, this is probably the guy that assigned me the load. Watch. Hi, this is Tim. Good. How are you? Yes, it is. No, not to New York. Sorry. All right. This guy's an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, this broker is an idiot. I said, no, I'm not taking, at this point, I'm not taking this load. And then he sends me a message that says, dude, you sent me all your info, LOL. Yeah, I sent you my info because I was interested in load. I wanted to know more information, and then you just assigned it to me. This is probably him. I don't know. Hi, this is Tim. Good. How are you? Yes, it is. I can't go to New York, man. I can't go to New York. I don't have the tag. I gotta get it. I don't go there. So, all right. Hey, bye bye. Yeah, I can't go to New York. I never got the tag. I should have, but okay. So these guys are actually calling me about my posted truck. This isn't anything that I've sent a message for. But yeah, yeah. Vance Mattis says broker trying to force dispatch you. Yeah, he's a dumbass. He's a complete moron. I should dox him and show you his name and everything. But yeah, he's just like, here's the load. Um, yeah, that's not the way it works. Moose Lodge, $1 per mile is pretty good, right? Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I gotta look. Honestly, it depends if I put um, my startup costs in there or not. It really does matter a lot if I put the startup costs in there. And honestly, my sample size is still pretty small. My maintenance cost is very high right now. So I don't have a good picture actually of what my cost per mile is right now because I don't have enough data for the year. I have about 22 weeks, 25 weeks, something like that, which is a good amount, but it's only 6 months, so it matters. I'll be going with Landstar with the cost of 116. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. Onward Trucking, have you considered a dispatcher? OTR gave me two names to try. Only way I see it makes sense if you get me contract freight. I am considering a dispatcher, honestly, because this takes time, and if I have like 5 or 6 people trying to find me a load, it is tempting to find one. Uh, so yeah, I am considering it. All right, just gonna reply to this guy. Nah, fuck him. Never mind. Just gonna stop replying to that dumbass. Yeah, TQL has plenty of loads available, so probably just gonna stick with TQL per usual. Um, Pick up 16, 17. All right. Yeah, onward. Send me an email. I mean, well, I'll be honest. I'm not going to use them for a while. Like one of the ways I might use specifically a dispatcher is if for partials. Partials would be uh, something I would probably really need a dispatcher for, to be honest. So, um, yeah, I still want to get into partials, um, but right now, it's just not feasible. I don't think. At least not for the short stuff. Maybe for the OTR stuff, it is. Like when I go home for the Christmas holidays, I intend to try to find some partials, but um, for the short stuff, it doesn't work. This is TQL. Hi, this is Tim. Good. How are you? Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm really not interested in load. Your boy over there just auto-assigned it to me like a few minutes ago, so I'm just not interested in the load at this point after that one. No, that's all right, man. Thank you. But yeah, that was the guy who tried to assign me the load, or at least it was his team. I don't think it was him directly, but I'm like, I'm not working with you at that point. You try to assign me the load? Like, what the hell? What do you think you are? Get the fuck out of here! I'm not gonna take it now. So yeah. Yeah, right. So Aurora, Illinois to Kentucky for 1100. That one's interesting. Why is that paying so good? I'll go to Kentucky. Yeah, Louisville. So there's Aurora to Louisville. They got a poster for 1100. That's fascinating. I think that's a pretty good rate, honestly. Good rate for this market. Yeah, they already got a poster for market rate. Huh. What do you think a fair price is to pay a dispatcher? I don't know. I've seen 5% thrown around, 3%, 5%, 7%, depending. Um, so it depends a lot. I'll shoot you, and then so I don't know what I know. There's quite a bit, but hold on. Let me make an offer on this. This one's pretty fine. I mean, I'll throw 1250 just to see what they say. It's interesting. This one pays. It's already pretty much at market rate. So TQL again. Hold on. Hi, this is Tim. Yeah, in Elwood. What do you got? Yeah, I got a truck in Elwood. Okay. Hey, give me one sec. I got another call. Let me put you on hold for 2 seconds. I'm gonna put the other guy on hold. Can you please hold? Hey, can you please hold? Oh wait, no, he hung up. Never mind. Sorry, man. I'm getting I'm getting spammed with phone calls. All right, sorry, man. What was the load? All right. All right. So Schofield, Wisconsin, and then where is it picking up at? Woodridge, Illinois. Okay. Uh, all right. Yeah, can you email me the info on it, and I'll take a look at it, and can you give me your rate for it? I'm getting like 15 phone calls right now. So can you shoot me an email with the email you have on file? All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye. Hi, this is Tim. Yes, sir. Okay, got it. Okay. Right. What's the commodity? Just electrical components. Okay, and um, okay, 10 a.m. Okay. What would you? Okay, it's high value. So what are you looking to move it for in that instance? Yeah. What are you looking? What kind of rate you can? Yeah. What kind of rate? 1200. Okay. Let me think about that one. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to take a high value load to Kentucky. All right, thanks, sir. Getting called off the hook. There's. I'm gonna unpost my truck because I'm just getting trashed with that shit. So I'm gonna unpost my truck. I don't want to get called. I'm getting too many phone calls at this point. I've been called like 5 times in between those last 2 phone calls, so it's getting out of control. Yeah, because there's like 150 loads. No, there's two. No, there's 203 loads available in a 50-mile radius from Elwood. So, yeah, I'm not gonna be picky. I can just book anything at this point. That one to Kentucky was a high-value load, so I got to pick it up and then drive 250 miles, which is fine, and then deliver it to Kentucky at 10 a.m. I don't like the drop time though. 10 a.m. Eh, so. Not loving it. Not loving it. And here's another one: Chicago, Illinois to Cleveland, Ohio, for 1250. That's really good. Chicago, Illinois to Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, it only pays. That's probably another high value one. It wouldn't be surprised me if it's the exact same run. Yeah, so they got this one posted. It should normally pay 1,000. They got it posted for 1250. I don't know. Shit, put 1350. I don't even know what to put on that. There's a catch with it. It's probably high value as well. Let's see what they have to say there. But I'm about ready just to book one of these because I don't know. Kind of strange. Kind of strange. There's so many loads available. There's definitely more loads than trucks right now, which is a very rare scenario to be in. Okay. So you... Look at this idiot. God, this fucking guy. I'm just gonna call him. This... No, I'm not even gonna call him. I'm not even gonna respond to this guy. That same guy who tried to assign me the load after I sent a quote is still responding to me like, "Hey, are you gonna book it or not?" I told him no. Like an idiot. They must be desperate on that one. They're desperate. I should send them a quote for like 2,500. Hi, this is Tim. Yes, it is. Uricksville, Ohio. Yeah, potentially. So let me look that up. Yeah, what's the pickup zip code? One five, Bradley, and then the drop zip code. 83. Where'd it go? There it is. That's a weird spelling. I would have never gotten that one. Okay, so it's like Cleveland. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what are we looking at as far as pickup, drop times, commodity, all that good stuff? Okay. Okay, so picks up in Bradley, drops in Uricksville. So first come first serve on both ends, basically. Is that basically accurate? Yeah. Okay. And okay, it's about 33, but might reach 44 depending on depending how things go. You'll get okay. Um, what's Okay, I might be interested. Can you send me an email with this info real quick? Uh, so I have it in there. I think I'm interested, but I'm not 100% sure right at the moment. You got my email on there? Tim. Yeah, that's fine, man. You're good. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Bye. All right, that was DAT. Um, I still have my truck posted to DAT, and some people are calling me. So that was a DAT one. Um, uh, okay. Should I just let's see if I can get that in there without? All right, yeah. So he says, "So are you booking this load or not?" I don't know if you can see that. Should I just respond with, "Yeah, 3,500." Originally it was 900. Just say something insane. I don't know, I'm tempted to do it, but all right. So that guy offered a load going to kind of by Cleveland for 1,100. Pick up first come first served in Bradley, Ohio to Uricksville, um, which is kind of middle of nowhere, kind of south of Akron. So yeah. All right, Chris, Chris, Christoph, Strojny. Sorry, man, I don't know how to say that. That's a rough one. Says, hey, if you don't mind, what's your insurance premium for a year? I pay 2,000 a month, so 24,000. C.H. Robinson is trash. Super Vegas. Yep, it sure is. C.H. Robinson made over 1.1 million in their first quarter. Yes, they did. That's quite a lot. Super Vegas is asking his best rate. This is a guy I've been back and forth with. He tried to assign me a load after I sent out a quote, and I'm like, no. Like, he just tried to assign it to me. I'm like, that's not the way it works, buddy. So, and he's been badgering me to take it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take it. Okay. I don't know. I keep asking these guys to send me an email with the load information, these DAT guys, and then they never do. So, okay. Indiana. But yeah, I guess I'm just not in a big hurry because I don't need to book a load right away. I mean, it's 8:45. There's a ton of loads posted, and I'm only looking to go like 300-400 miles today, and then drop it tomorrow morning. Hopefully in Ohio or maybe Minneapolis, and then go from there. So I'm just not in a very big hurry to book a load. And judging by the amount of activity I'm getting, this is going to be one of those ones where I might just wait it out and see what I can get. All right, there's Addison, Illinois to Minneapolis. Throw an offer out there. Minneapolis. Boy, I'm pretty much going to start making some high offers here because I think there's a huge shortage of trucks in. That's the vibe I'm getting. There's just a big shortage of trucks. Um, uh, in Chicago right now. So yeah, actually, okay. Lib says holiday weekend. Don't forget. Yeah, I'm trying to just book a short one, 300-400 miles to Minneapolis or Cleveland, and then um, tomorrow morning drop it, and then grab something over the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to be able to grab tomorrow. It's probably going to be ugly with some time built in. So Yeah. Now here's a fascinating one. This Sioux Falls one is now bumped up to 1,400. So I made an offer on this one earlier for 1,500. He came back, said, no, I can go 1,300 via email. And now as I look at the posting, it says 1,400 already. So that one is um, interesting. Can grab it, get it out there. It's 500 miles, so I know I'd probably end up dropping it at like 10 a.m. Maybe I don't want that one. And then it'd be hard to grab another one out of Sioux Falls. That's not the best. Ohio is probably the best move. Yeah, let's just limit it to the Ohio region / Kentucky region. So let's go. Where am I gonna go? Go Mansfield. No, Columbus, Ohio. Put it in Columbus with a 300-mile radius. I'm just getting way too many results here. With a 300-mile radius. Okay, that should limit the number of loads. Because if I can go to Columbus and then I can get it there easily today, and then grab a load in Columbus, well, drop a load in Ohio somewhere, drop a load in Ohio, and then I'll be in a good position to take a load west to Kansas City or Minneapolis or something like that. So, where is this one? This one's Nitro, West Virginia. No, I don't want that one. Is there a break blitz? Super Vegas says holiday plus blitz. Is there a blitz? I honestly has hardly even pay attention to the blitz. I'm not worried about them. If I get a little violation, I get a little violation. I'm not like I'm not worried. So there's a little bit too big here, I think. Already made a okay, back to search. Already made an offer on that one. All right. Vance Mattis truck shortage in Chicago due to threat of National Guard. I don't think so. That'd be more of a reason for trucks to go to Chicago. I'm not going to get robbed, right? Less likely to get robbed now. I don't even think they're out here though. National Guard as of right now. Okay, so Hunker, Pennsylvania. Tanker, that's why. Michigan, Indiana, Michigan, Madison, Illinois to North Canton, Ohio. That's pretty good. They got it posted for $9.50. So Madison, Illinois to basically Akron, Ohio is where it's at. They got it posted for $9.50. I am going to North Canton, and that would be pretty much the perfect place to be tomorrow. Cleveland. I've had really good luck getting out of Cleveland. I think it's quite good over there. So DAT says it's going for about 1,050 to 1,150. I'm gonna put 1,250 just because I feel like I can maybe get that if I wait patiently. But I think I'll probably book a load by about 10. And yeah, so I think maybe I can do that. If I get 1,250 to go to Cleveland, that's good. That's really good. All right, Cleveland, Michigan, Lockport. Oh, and that one delivers today. Oh, that'd be really good. That North Canton, Ohio one delivers today, which I can make it, right? I can make that, right? Yeah, I got 9 hours, yeah, of drive time. All right, and then St. Charles, Illinois to Cleveland. Same sort of thing. 20,000 pounds. I'll just throw out some offers on these things. That one's a little further north. but probably just put 1200 anyways. To Cleveland, Ohio. I'll put 1300 on it. This is a little further. All right, so I made an offer on this one. I put 1300. It's a little bit further than the North Canton, Ohio one, so that's why it's gonna go for a little bit more. TQL calling. Hi, this is Tim. Good. How are you? Yeah. Let's see here. Pull it up here. Hey man, sorry. I thought that one was for today. I hate it when TQL shows me a load for tomorrow when I didn't ask. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought it was for today. All right, bye bye. I hate it when TQL does it. It sends me a load. It'll send me a quote for a load tomorrow when I didn't ask for it. So that North Canton, Ohio load was for tomorrow. I did not ask to see loads for tomorrow. So annoying. Okay, I gotta watch out for that one. This Louisville one is actually pretty good. Oh wait, no, that was a high value load. I'm losing track of what load's what, to be honest here. Yeah. And at this point, I pretty much limited my search to Ohio because, yeah, why not? Okay, so okay. I guess I'm just waiting at this point because just seeing who's going to call me back here. I got quite a few active quotes on TQL, so all right. Romeo, Illinois to Indianapolis. Check that one on the load board. Is that one there? Where? I don't know. Is that on the load board? I'm confused. Let's see what C.H. Robinson has to offer. So I went through TQL. Nah, actually, I'm going to go see TQL, going to Minneapolis now, just to see what pops up there. Go, I'll go Eau Claire. That would be helpful. Here. Oshkosh. I sent out quite a few loads, offers for I think most of these actually. Schofield. It's Saturday. Okay. Sort by. Pick up date soonest, yeah. Okay, there's only a few of them actually. Wisconsin. I think I quoted this one already. Going to Joliet to Cleveland. They got it posted for 1,000. Have I quoted it? I already quoted it. What did I quote it at? 1150. Yeah, I'll just keep it there. All right, C.H. Robinson. Let's go C.H. Robinson now. I'm just playing a waiting game. There's so many loads out there that Um, I'm just not very worried right now. Okay, so then let's go Elwood. Go away. Elwood, Illinois. Going to, I'm gonna put Chicago and 500-mile radius. Okay. So, C.H. Robinson, got a few loads posted. Oh, what time is, what's the pickup day here? Pickup day, just today. Okay, Kentucky, Missouri. There's one going from Chicago, Illinois. Eurexville, Ohio. That's fascinating. This same load. Oh, here's a good lesson for everyone. So you remember that DAT guy that called me with the Chicago to Eurexville load, and I told him to email me the information? Look what's posted to C.H. Robinson. Chicago to Eurexville. That's a very specific place. So what that broker did was he grabbed it off of the DAT load board, or he grabbed it off of the C.H. Robinson load board and tried to repost it to DAT. And he's double brokering. That is a double brokered load. That's why he never responded to me with the information. Yeah. So that DAT guy who called me was double brokering a load. Yep. Okay. Not gonna work with him. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Yeah, because Eurexville, I mean, that is a very specific name. But I'll put it off. I'll put an offer on C.H. Robinson. See what they say. I put 1250 on C.H. Robinson. See what they say. All right. See what the comments say. DAT, yes. Yeah, I could check DAT. I don't know. I'm in Elwood. I'm in Elwood, Illinois. Thomas Atkins. Our names are very alike. Upper story. Waiting game pays off today. This area. Yeah, I'm gonna play the waiting game. Jason Martin, interesting in regards to that double brokered load. Very interesting. Very interesting. I guess it's possible he also has an in with the shipper. And both him and C.H. Robinson are jockeying for the load, you know. I could see that. All right, Argo, Illinois to Struthers, Ohio. Where's Argo, Illinois at? Yeah, I just found that fascinating. But he's probably double brokering that load. This is probably C.H. Robinson in the offer I just made. Hi, this is Tim. Hello? Can you hear me? I believe you are muted. I cannot hear you. I can't hear him. Okay, he'll probably call me right back. Yeah, here he is. Hi, this is Tim. Good, how are you? Yeah, Eurexville or Urexville, however you say it. 1250. Okay, give me the scoop on the load. What are we looking at here, my man? Yorksville. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I know I put that in. That's actually a lot further south than I thought it was. For a pickup. Um, for tomorrow. It drops at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. Let me think about it, man. Sorry, I should have looked at how far south that is from Akron. I thought it was a little closer. For tomorrow. Let me think about it. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. 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 I'm totally comfortable missing out on it. Thank you. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. That Yorksville. He said he accepted my offer at 1250, which is fine. The problem is Yorksville is actually kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's like 100 miles south of Akron, which I want it to be a little bit closer to Akron now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, that's fascinating. All right, so I don't know if I want to take that one. I'm stutter stepping here, but um, the fact that C.H. Robinson immediately called me back with accepting an offer tells me that this is probably a pretty good area to be. Argo, Illinois. Where is that? Okay, that's not too bad. And they got one Argo, Illinois to Struthers, Ohio. Where is Struthers? Struthers is somewhat close to Cleveland. How close is that to Cleveland? Or Akron will do. That one is 50 miles away. Okay, so I'll put an offer on this one. Argo, Illinois to Struthers, Ohio. Oh, and this load picks up at 10 a.m. So it picks up at 10 a.m. Let's see if I can get it in there. Which is in an hour. So I can get it, I think. Let me make sure. Kind of. I might be a little bit late. Drops at 08. Alright, I'll make an offer on this one, and I'm going to play hardball. Because they need somebody to grab this load. So this appointment is in an hour. I can get there really close to within an hour, but it's gonna be tight. So I'm gonna hardball them here because they might need me to go get it. So that load would normally pay about 12 to 1300. I'm gonna put 1400 and see what they say. Come on. Okay. Because that one has an appointment in an hour, so they might need me. They might need someone to grab it, but we'll see. Kentucky, Indiana, Iowa, Hamilton, Ohio. Drops tomorrow at noon. That's not very good. Blue Island to Hamilton, Ohio. Here's another one. Blue Island to Hamilton, Ohio. Same thing. I'm just trying to go over to Cleveland at this point. So about 1,000. Put 1,100 on it. Where is Hamilton? I should look before I make that. Hamilton is Cincinnati, which is probably fine. Yeah, I'm sure I can get out of Cincinnati for an okay price. Yeah, I'll put 1150. I'm greedy today. I'm being greedy today. Offer was not accepted. Don't care. Not playing CH Robinson's games today. Ohio, St. Louis, Missouri, Lebanon, Ohio. Yeah. Bad delivery. Romeoville to Portsmouth, Ohio. That one might be fine. Oh, that's not a very good area. No, I don't want that. Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska. Grove City, Iowa. Or Ohio, I mean. Saying Iowa, I mean Ohio. These are all Ohio loads. Melrose Park to Grove City. Let's see what that pays. There's so much freight coming out of here right now. So this one, nah, that's not it. This is the load right here that I'm looking at. Melrose Park, Illinois to Grove City, Ohio. Trying to figure out what it pays. Melrose Park, Illinois to Grove City. Yeah, about 1,200. I'm being a little bit stingy here, and I'm putting high rates out there, so I'll put like 1,300 on this one and see what they say. They got it posted for 800, so it'll probably auto-reject, but I really don't care right now. It's going slow. Do you avoid tolls going to Cleveland? If I can, if I have the time. Like on this one, I didn't avoid the tolls. I went straight through because it was somewhat tight. But yeah, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I did not. I haven't recently, so they rejected my offer of 1,300 on that. That's what it looks like when you reject an offer. But I don't really care right now. I'm not playing CH Robinson's games, so I can deal with it. Someone's calling me back. Hi, this is Tim. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Argo. Yeah, Argo to Struthers. Yes, sir. $13.50. Can you tell me about the load before we go further? Give me a scoop. I'm about an hour, so I'd be like 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes late. Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, I would do it for 13.50, but I'm worried about the pickup time. I mean, if I'm late and they reject me, are you going to send me a truck order not used, or how's that going to work? Because I'm going to be a little bit late. Yeah? Okay. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Okay, sounds good. All right, cool, man. Bye. All right, so that's what I thought. That oh, I showed you the load number. Oh well. The one that picks up at 10, I can get over there by about 10:15, 10:30. But it's an appointment time, and then it drops first come first serve in Struthers. So I put 14 on that one, which is about $200 more than the 15-day average because I knew they needed it. Like they needed somebody to grab this real quick. I'm somewhat close. So if I can pick it up, and if I'm like 15, 30 minutes late, if they're cool with it, then I'll book that one for 13.50, and that's fine because that one normally pays. Let's see here, I think 12. Struthers, Ohio. Yeah, so that one normally pays about 12 to 1285 is what it says. So about 13. So if I can get a little bit better than that for it, I'm fine. And it's going to Struthers, Ohio, which is close to Cleveland, and it's first come, first served on the delivery. So that's pretty solid. So if they can get 1350 and if I can be 15 or 20 minutes late, then I'm going to book that because that's fine. All right. Struthers, Ohio. I'm playing games today. That's for sure. Let me see here. Okay. To Columbus. Let's see here. Chicago, Illinois to Columbus, Ohio. Picks up today, drops tomorrow. And there's just a ton of loads going to Illinois, from Illinois to Ohio. Columbus is fine. Cleveland is preferred, but Columbus is totally fine. So I'm just throwing out offers all over the place. I've completely lost track of what I've offered and what I haven't, to be honest. So offer 1250, which is about 150 above. What do you call it? The market rate. Yeah, it's giving me the auto rejected offer, but I don't really care. So Ohio. Portsmouth, that's not where I want to go. Portsmouth, Ohio. All right, this is the late load one. Watch, he's going to accept. Hi, this is Tim. Hey. Yeah, if I can get there before 11, 1350 before 11, but I'm not going to make the 10, so. Yep. Okay. Okay, yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, man, go ahead and send it over. Yeah, go ahead and send it. I should be there close to 10, but it'll be like 10:15, 10:30, depending on traffic. So, you know. Yep, that's not a problem. Okay. Yeah, do you? All right, man. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Me. Yeah, that's me. The whole thing was muted. All right, yeah. So, um, pick this one up in Argo, drop it in Struthers, which is by Cleveland. They needed this one picked up ASAP, so I was able to get a pretty good rate, 13.50 on a load that normally pays about 12.50. So I thought that was fine. Drop it in Struthers tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pick up another one somewhere near Cleveland. Drive it west to maybe Kansas City or Minneapolis for the weekend, and we're good to go. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I guess I'll tune in tomorrow, maybe see how it goes. But now we're headed to Struthers, Ohio. See you next time.